Good morning. It is August 1st, 2023, which means that it is the 25th anniversary of the end of the cross-country bike trip that I participated in 1998, the big ride across America. We started in Seattle and we ended on August 1st on the National Mall in front of the Washington Monument. And I was feeling all kinds of emotions. Gratitude that I survived and all of my friends survived, and sadness because I was saying goodbye to 700 of the most amazing people on the planet and wasn't going to get to eat breakfast under a big tent with 700 other people every morning outdoors. And I was also feeling sad that I hadn't quite gotten the messages that I was looking for from the universe by the end of the ride. So it was a really emotional day. But today is 25 years later and I'm still feeling pretty emotional. And the great thing is that in the intervening years, I did get the message I was looking for from the universe, and I've been able to act on that, which makes me super happy. But I also wanted to announce that I have been missing my bike. It's been a long time since I've been on it. I started riding again in July, and I have signed up for the climate ride, the Death Valley climate ride in November. It's going to be a 6-day adventure that raises money for Sea Trees, which is an organization that plants mangroves and coral in order to help fight climate change and also protect coastlines. And then also the Chesapeake Climate Action Network. I live, I don't know if you can see it, but just over there between those trees, you can see the Patuxent River, which is about a mile from the Chesapeake Bay. So I'm raising money for a local organization and also for a worldwide organization. And my first fundraising goal is to raise $500 by August 15th. So if you would like to help me get fit and stay motivated and help me work toward my bigger goals of helping the planet stay healthy longer, I would love it if you would contribute to my campaign. I will drop the link in the first comment below. So that is what I'm celebrating today. 25 years ago, I finished a bike event, and now I'm getting ready to start another one. The challenge for the new bike event is that it's going to be in Death Valley, which means it's going to be hot. And then also, I live at sea level, and the bike ride has 5,000 foot elevation gains, I believe, on some of the days. So I've got some hills I've got to find and some work I've got to do on my lungs and my heart. So help me stay motivated. Join me in my campaign. Thank you so much. But before we go, I also promised my tip for today. My surfing your edge tip. Basically, no matter how long you've been doing something, or if you're a brand new beginner, don't be afraid to be a beginner. Like I said, I started cycling in 1998. I've done the cross-country trip. I've done a couple of triathlons, like 8. I've done a couple of century events, weekend century events. So I've been cycling for a while, and yet today, even a month into my new training program, I was still working on the basics, going, fast in the flats kind of thing, still working on getting my speed up, but also getting a smooth cycling stroke, working on turn signals, holding my turn signals longer, because, you're holding the handlebar with one hand, and I can feel a little bit shaky still with that. So holding my turn signals longer, drinking out of a bottle rather than out of my Camelback so that I get used to, that motion, turning farther around when I'm looking behind me. And now there are cyclists passing me and I'm embarrassed. Good morning. What else? So, stretching on the bike, basically anything. Oh, and getting engaging my core so that I'm lighter on my wrists, and just all of the things that a beginner needs to think about in order to feel stable on a bike. So no matter how long you've been doing something, don't be afraid to be a beginner. And if you are a beginner, embrace it and just dig in and go for it. We're 18 days away from the start of my Surfing Your Edge retreat, and we're going to be learning to surf. And half of us haven't surfed before, so and even though even I have tried to surf, on my 2 previous retreats, but I'm still so much a beginner. Like, just even getting up on the board is a challenge. So I say be willing to make mistakes in public, have fun, and embrace the beginner mind. All right, that's it for me. Have a great day.